Do you feel like you run from your feelings? Now, look, most people do, but we don't even acknowledge that we do. I want today to spend a minute talking about how to stop repressing your emotions without feeling overwhelmed, without feeling like the emotions are too much. In this video, I'm gonna coach you on how to feel your feelings, how to be brave enough to sit with all of the emotions. I'm gonna do it in a very, very easy way. So you don't have to be scared. Let's dive in, let's be brave. So what are repressed emotions? Repressed emotions are emotions that you either consciously or unconsciously are pushing away. And we push them away through a lot of different ways, by avoiding them, by shopping, by pretending they're not there. Sometimes you knowingly sweep them under the carpet, and sometimes unknowingly. Now, a great question to ask yourself is, do you hate being asked how you feel? Or do you intentionally buffer emotions looking for avoidance? And maybe you buffer by eating or drinking or scrolling or distracting or getting angry or procrastinating. That's another way. And the following signs can be signals that you are emotionally repressed. That is, if you feel uncomfortable around really emotional people, or you secretly think anger or sadness are bad, if you rarely cry or yell, if you think you're fine all the time and you really want to attach to being easygoing, or if you take the time to hear your thoughts, but you feel like you need to be in control of things, so you don't allow yourself to feel, or you're so intimidated by an emotion that you'd rather just pretend it's not there. Now, maybe you don't open up to people. You rarely open up to people and just call yourself private. Here's the thing. However it is that you're repressing, that every time you push back your feelings, they don't go away. Feelings have a beginning, a middle, and the end. So there's a tunnel that they have to go through. And so often the beginning starts and we get to the tunnel, and then we think that it's going to go away if we just pretend it's not there. But when you pretend that your emotion is not there, what it does is those feelings go into the other room and they do push-ups. They get stronger and they come back, and you still have to deal with it, but they're going to be bigger and stronger and harder. And so we have to allow ourselves to feel the feelings all the way through. You get to choose which feelings you hold on to, which ones matter to you, but we have to honor the process of allowing an emotion to feel all the way through. It won't just go away. Well, or it'll bottle up until it bursts. And we don't need to do that anymore. So I have 5 steps I want to share with you today on how to stop the emotional repression, on how to be brave, how to become a person who is emotionally courageous. And step 1 is to decide to be somebody who does not run from their feelings. Today is the day that you decide, I will no longer run from my feelings. Because here's the thing. If you run from your feelings, you're going to run your whole life. I don't want you to spend your life on the run, right? If we run from fear, you will forever run from fear, and fear will ultimately, what you run from ends up controlling your life. That's why it's so imperative to say, no longer will I run. I am brave enough to stand my ground and face what I feel. Step number 2, I need you to analyze and assess and be really honest with what repressing your feelings looks like for you. Is it cynicism? Is it avoidance? Is it procrastination? Is it overeating? Is it over drinking? Is it cutting people out? But there's something really powerful that happens when you say, I didn't even realize I was repressing these emotions, or I was avoiding having to feel them. So take just a moment after you watch today's video and just ask yourself, where is it that I am avoiding or repressing? Because if we don't know where we're doing it, we can't pay attention to stand and show up differently and be brave and mature with our emotions. A mature person and emotionally mature person is a confident person, because if you're willing to feel all of your feelings, you can be successful at anything. And when you know you're successful at anything, you have that potential, your confidence comes. You'll walk with confidence no matter that emotion that comes back at you. Fear of failure, fear of disappointment, fear of what people think. You'll know how to walk through it because of this work. So my 3rd tip for you is to make space for feeling. It's really important that you create a slower margin, more margins, a slower pace in your life. I believe journaling is a really great place to start to doing this. If you want to learn more about effective journaling, I've got tons of videos that here on my YouTube channel. I'll link a few below. Journaling can change everything. Journaling gives your brain the opportunity to breathe. And when you're thinking through your thoughts and you're looking at your thoughts analytically, you can also do that same process with your feelings. But one of the most simple ways to start is to say to yourself, hey, what am I feeling? It's a beautiful dialogue to start to have with yourself, to ask yourself, what is it that I'm feeling? And then commit to making the space to feel that feeling. Ask yourself, get curious, and let that unravel. So number 4 is to commit to being good at feeling your feelings. So even if you've never been good at feeling, or you don't like the feelings, you hear what I'm saying, but you're like, oh, sounds like a lot of work, that's okay. Press on, make a commitment to say, I have a new standard for my emotional intelligence. Because again, if I'm willing to feel all emotions and feel all feelings, then I know I will be capable of anything. I won't be intimidated. I won't play small. I won't be scared. I know I can handle any feeling, therefore I can handle any situation. And so it starts with this commitment to a new standard to say, I'm going to become someone who is good at feeling my feelings. That is a new value in your character traits. It's a great place to start that new commitment. Hey, and the 5th thing you can do to stop repressing your emotions is to work with a coach. Work with someone like me, whether one-on-one or in a group setting or with a different mentor or with a therapist, and do the work of learning how to sit with your feelings, learning how not to numb them out, and learning how to put words to what you're actually feeling, and then knowing what to do next with that feeling once you have the words. There's a whole process I teach. I work with my students in the College of Confidence on how to feel your feelings. We have a whole 4-step process on how to look at them, how to feel them, how to express them, how to move on from them. And that is exclusively available in a course that is you get instant access to once you join the College of Confidence. You can go check it out and get started at collegeofconfidence.com. I want you to start with the course, How to Feel Your Feelings. It's included in your membership. And as you already know, the College of Confidence is cancel anytime, comes with a 14-day money-back guarantee. Yeah, nothing to lose. Get your hands on this course and let's get started at feeling your feelings. And you'll learn through that process how to journal well, how to self-coach, how to walk through this feelings tunnel so that you're no longer repressing your feelings and pressing yourself into a corner and playing small. So I can't wait to see you in the College of Confidence. Don't hesitate to let me know how this video has encouraged you. Say hello below in the comments, hit that subscribe, and go check out the COC. I'll see you on the next video as we learn to really just, hey, be a feeler. You are good at feeling your feelings and you are good at doing hard things. And I can promise you this, I will keep cheering you on every step of the way.